So we're going to get into it later, but I don't appreciate how you tried to gaslight me earlier. I really don't appreciate how I said everything is one thing. You're like, no, it's not that at all. That's not cool, Judy. Welcome to A Conversation with Judy and Ryan, the best conversation on the internet right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. You can also check out our Patreon, our Instagram, Instagram. I be posting on the Instagram. I put up a funny haha.
Oh man, I'm missing out so much on all these posts.
You really are. A coworker of mine went to Disneyland and brought me back a lollipop, but the lollipop is like BBC length size. I don't even have enough room. I gotta go back. There we go. It's like that long. So, I put up something that was, it was funny. I mean, that was funny. So,
okay.
Real
Can't
quick
wait to see it.
Before we get into the comments, I need to apologize for last week. We were obviously rushing everything, and the audio was not the best. Not the best at all. So for anyone who put themselves through that for the enjoyment of the show, just thank you so much. Because I'm not going to lie. I tried to listen to it today, and I was like, no, I ain't got time today. And this is my thing. So if you put yourself through that, like, damn, we appreciate you. And that's something, I don't want to say it won't happen again, but we're going to do our best to make sure it never happens again. So
I agree. Yes.
All right, Judy, let's do this.
Get in the comments.
Getting into the comments. The return of the mom.
Oh.
Carol Cable herself came just to dunk on me. It's great. Ryan needs to do more push-ups to strengthen his shoulders. Smiley face emoji. Okay, look, I don't disagree that I need to hit the gym and hit the weights a little bit. I don't think push-ups would have really stopped my rotator cuff from tearing. I don't think me not just pushing up like this is really going to change anything. When the ball coming out just like that, and my arm fell off. Okay? If anything, she should be out here being like, oh my God, are you okay? Is your arm hurting? I'm here to take care of you. But no. Get your ass in the gym, Ryan.
Do some push-ups.
Oh, man.
She's keeping it real.
She does. I saw that today, and I'm just like, damn, I got got by my moms. So.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Keith had to make an appearance. Ryan always says, I putt from the rough. What does that mean? So, look, Keith, I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't say that. But what I will say is, sometimes I be taking a lot of medicine and then telling you stuff. So I don't really know sometimes I don't know what it means what I be saying, okay? So,
both of you, it's probably happening all at the same time.
Yeah, putting I'm sure you do putt from the rough, but you got to talk to your wife about that. Like, I just don't know. Game Nerd Tay 1 also hit us with, so just so that I understand, corn is bad, but a book smut is okay. So that means I could read hentai openly and it be acceptable. Judy, I'm going to let you answer this one. I know what the answer is, but I'll let you answer this one.
How do you read hentai? Like, I don't understand.
So hentai, I believe hentai is both the animated and the book version.
Huh. Okay, no.
No?
No.
I knew you were going to say that. And look, I think for Judy's point, it's the visualization of it. Even though I'm pretty sure that most of those things invisible the parts, right? Like you'll see the opening, but you won't see the thing causing the opening.
Oh,
If that makes
weird.
sense. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just
Okay.
just an invisible gap just happening.
Is it like censored out? Is that the style?
Of some of them, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So, you know what, Gabe Nerte, get back in the comments. Tell us all about your hentai. Just go ahead. Just tell us all about
Interesting.
it.
We don't yuck anyone's yum. It's
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I would like to learn more about this.
But yeah, I feel like if you're just reading that out in the open, isn't it just like a porn magazine, like graphically? Because on the books, they're just, you have to use like your imagination.
Speaking of, we are going to skip book talk this week. And the reason for that is because this book is so fucking boring that like nothing has happened.
I had to stop listening. Sorry.
Nothing has happened.
I'll come back to it. Yeah.
Like they're just stranded on this island. So either way, we'll get back to it next week, but we're taking a week off. But I did read it in a coffee shop.
Oh.
And no one fucking noticed. Not a single person noticed what it was. I think they were more just like, why is this fucking weirdo reading a book in here? I don't know. It didn't seem like many other people were doing that kind of stuff. So
Maybe not that kind of coffee shop.
yeah, so we'll try another one maybe at some point. And then last but not least, Yanira. By the way, if we've been together for 5 years, his ass better be at my bedside or through it all. I think and through it all. Either way, I don't give a fuck how annoying or difficult my mom is. If you can't be there for me, she was real upset when she wrote this.
Oh, for me, then we might as well.
Then we might as well break up. What the actual fuck? Well, I mean, it just depends. Like, Yanira, are you like cognizant of what's going on while I'm at your bedside, or did that that scalpel slip a little too far to the left, and now you're just staring out into the ether? These are the things that I can't answer, but it would depend. It would determine if I'm going to be at your bedside. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we're not talking about an appendix or a broken leg or a blood transfusion. All these things, yes, you should be there for. We're talking about, like, I don't know how to put it.
Oh man!
So
a procedure that's a little more high risk, right?
Exactly. Judy, have you heard that Floyd Mayweather is coming back to the boxing ring?
No, because I also don't see any social media posts still, Ryan. So I don't. This
could be a news thing. I don't know. Maybe you watch. You probably only watch like Netflix and stuff, so you really get cut off from the entire world, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately, and my CNN is just like all about war. So
yeah, we're not.
Okay.
I have so many things to say, but we're gonna keep it lighthearted on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so Floyd Mayweather.
So he's going back.
He's coming back. I like how I just said that I'm keeping it lighthearted. I'm about to talk about how broke this nigga is. So he's coming back.
Damn.
He's doing 3. Look, I'm counting like Floyd does because I can't get it right. He's doing 2 exhibition fights and then a real fight against Manny Pacquiao. So he's coming out of retirement. Yes. He's technically coming out of retirement. He's going to fight Iron Mike Tyson.
Are they all broke?
I mean, I think probably, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I think Manny is broke. Manny's always broke. He's got an entourage of like 1,700 people, plus he's supporting the island of the Philippines. Like, it's just, he is their gross domestic product, okay? So I feel like Manny's always broke, and then Tyson, he just feels, to me, Tyson feels like because he lost all that money, and I'll talk to you about that in a second too, because he lost all that money, that now he's just like, I mean, I'll do any job you got, I will do it. I'll just do it, like it's fine. And then I don't know much about the third guy, who's also Iron Mike, but he's a Greek kickboxer named Mike Zambidis, and because here's how much of a fight nerd I am, right? I was watching clips of this dude, Mike Zambides, back in the day. And I'm going to show you how far back in the day, because this video was uploaded. Oh, that's the wrong one. I always do the wrong one. I don't know. Can I show it to... Oh, hold on. Where is it? It doesn't say in this view. This video was uploaded 20 years ago.
Oh my God, 2006?
Yes, this one was uploaded back in 2006. So let me just...
Wow.
I just want to show you some power from this guy. Wow!
My God.
So I was watching... And obviously, he's a kickboxer, so Floyd's going to have the edge on him. But I am just interested to see what the fight turns out to be, because this guy did have some power. I don't know if he's still in shape or what, but
Yeah, because this was also 20 years ago. How old is this man now?
Well, yeah, but Floyd's almost 50.
True.
So, which by the way, I did the numbers, and both Floyd and Manny Pacquiao have combined spent almost $2 billion, right? Because that's just what their projected earnings are.
Mm-hmm.
And neither of them are 50, and both need to keep working still.
Yeah, I feel like they need better financial advisors or business manager.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, so the thing that I will say, Pacquiao, it runs in different circles. Like I said, he supports the entire island
nation
of the Philippines.
yes.
Yeah. So he's a different thing. He does spend way too frivolously, but I feel like he thinks he's doing it because he supports so many people. Either way, the thing that kills me is that both Floyd and Mike Tyson, who when you adjust for inflation, he made nearly $800 million over his career, right? Because he made the $300 million, but then, like I said, adjusting for inflation. And what kills me is that these guys, you can't spend that much money on yourself. I mean, yeah, technically you could, but it's so hard. You have to make really, really bad investment decisions in order to lose that much money, right?
Yeah.
Because just think of, like I said, how many $10 million homes, $20, $30 million homes do you have to buy before you're just like, you know what? 10 is good.
Right, yeah.
Remember, we're talking about dudes who made over $1 billion. Well, I'm talking about a dude who made over $1 billion.
Right.
And Mike Tyson came in second at $800 million. But still, how, you could buy, like I said, 10, $30 million homes, right? So you're at 300 right there. Then you can go and buy a fleet of fucking cars. You can have the greatest wardrobe, all the Louis Vuitton shit in the world, and still only be at, 700 million?
Right, if that.
Right? And that's you trying.
Yes, exactly.
Nobody needs 10, $30 million homes, okay? You're trying. And so like I said, to me it's got to be bad investments, I don't know how viable they are, but I wouldn't have suggested that Mayweather open up a strip club. But that's what we have, He also reportedly spent $400 million in commercial real estate, which that alone should be yes, it's it prints money for you, right? But if you don't know how to run it, if you don't know how to run it, if you don't know how to collect on it, you're not gonna make any money off of it.
Right.
So I'm gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked. Oh, Amber Alert.
Sorry.
Amber Alert. We all heard it. Damn. There was an Amber Alert that went off on my phone today, too.
Oh.
And we live in different states. Everyone is stealing kids today. This is not cool, people. This is not cool.
Not cool. Yeah, I get a lot of these just because how big Texas is.
Because you live in Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of country folk around where you live, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's crazy though. Wow.
All right. I could go on and on about how frivolous the spending of people who have made more money than I will ever even. I couldn't imagine that much money. Like, I literally couldn't imagine.
I can't. Yes. Right.
Like, if you had $100 bill, I couldn't imagine how many $100 bills you would need to put in order to amass $1 billion. That scope of size escapes my brain, and these motherfuckers spent it. All right.
Yes, I remember seeing or watching a video of like someone explaining the difference between $1 million and $1 billion, and it's insane when you put it in like this context of like time. They're like, it'll take you this long to make $1 billion, and it's like thousands of years or something. I don't. Yeah. Some crazy. Like, that's insane to me.
So now I'm just getting sad. Thanks, Judy. Make me laugh. Tell me something that's gonna make me laugh, because this is now I'm sad now.
Listen. Something I discovered today while I was using Chat GPT with work is that there's some of my coworkers who are using Chat GPT in the most, I call it dumb, because I feel like you could do something, like you don't need to use up the resource that it takes Chat GPT to like come up with these answers for you for these questions. And I just wanted to read some of them to you guys. The first one is, what day is Memorial Day in 2026? Homie G, whoever this is, you know Memorial Day is always in May. I would hope you are at...
I don't know that.
You don't?
No, I don't know that.
At your big age, Ryan?
Yes, I don't know that. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh my God. Okay, anyways.
I don't know
people.
I only know that Veterans Day is like around October.
It's in November.
Oh, see? I said around, okay?
I was Scorpio season.
See, I'm too busy. I'm too busy in Scorpio season to know what Veterans Day is, okay?
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, I would say the average person would typically know Memorial Day is in May, and you would just open up your calendar on your phone and just see a little blue dot that says, oh, Memorial Day is like the last Monday of, or the fourth Monday of May or whatever. Regardless,
okay, but
you don't need to use...
When's the 4th of July?
You know, I wish somebody did ask that question. What day is 4th of July like landing on? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, so that's okay, fine. So someone was very interested in New Orleans because there were a couple different threads asking different questions about New Orleans. One of them is, how are the Pelicans doing in the NBA? Okay, right?
Okay.
Is there parking nearby Jackson Square, New Orleans? Do the horse-drawn carriages ride in the French Quarter take place on a Wednesday?
Look, Judy, I'm sorry to tell you this, but there's nothing wrong with any of your coworkers asking these questions.
I feel that they could just ask it not in ChatGPT.
Right. No, I get that. And it is sad because we are watching the death of cognitive thought in real time, right?
Yeah.
But the generation before us probably said the same shit about search engines, Google, and, all that stuff. And what I mean by that is that, because I just watched a whole ass podcast about this today. This is what people who aren't using it in the, in the specified space for occupational, unless you're using it for occupational space, this is what people use it for. They've replaced Googling with Chat GPTing or Geminiing or whatever.
And I didn't realize that until I started reading these, and I was like, wow. So people just don't go into your search and type these things in, like.
Yeah, I mean, There was
it's
one in there
crazy
that
to
I
me.
could there was one in there that I could understand. Chat GPT. The one, how are the Pelicans doing? And I say that because depending on how specified you want your answer, it won't just say, oh, they have a record of this and this, right?
And they're like whatever number in the conference.
Right.
Yeah,
It'll be like, well, right now they are ranked this in the conference. They are here in the playoff order. They had this is their leading score, but like it'll give you a whole break. Obviously, you have to prompt it correctly, but it'll give you a whole breakdown rather than just, oh, this is a box score of their most recent game or whatever. So I do see how it's useful in application. I'm just like, we are looking at a buzzsaw, and not only are we running towards it, but we're like trying to pull it in as we're running towards it. So did you hear the CEO trying to justify why the immense power and time cost and energy that it takes to create AI, why it's justified?
No, I didn't hear it.
So, and I'm probably getting the I'm probably getting the timeline incorrect, but he was like, well, I mean, we've come this far in only 4 years. And if you think about it, for a human, they have to get fed and clothed and taught and all this stuff over 20 years. So really, if you gave AI 20 years, just imagine where we'll be. Dude, I get that, and I get it. You're selling your product or whatever, but you're talking about AI in 20 years just taking over everything at that point. Like, you have to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
All these movies, all these science fiction movies come out and tell us how fucking AI is going to destroy humanity, and we're just like, yeah, but what if
that's not going to happen? Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, that's science fiction. Let's test it out. Let's test out the theory.
Oh man, I just
I
love that. I just love that your company pays all this money for its AI, and I know they use it for other stuff, but but that the employer's just like, nah, it's my new Google.
Yeah, no, that's 100% it, and I can't wait to like read more of these as we go along because it's gonna continue.
Okay, I'm excited. This is instead of what are people Googling, what are people Chat GPTing?
What are people Chat GPTing these days? Yep, I know. When is that phrase? Like, let me Google it. Gonna turn into let me put in Chat GPT and see what it says.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get when are we gonna get to that point now, Ryan?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's within the next 4 to 5 years. Like, as soon as the kids who are currently like, let's say they're sophomores to juniors in high school, as soon as they're out in the workforce, in college, and all that kind of stuff, it's gonna, because this thing ain't going anywhere. As much as I hate it, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You know, and my dad was talking to me a couple weeks ago, and he was like, if video games have messed you up in the way that he said it more eloquently, but
I was like, damn, why you say it like that?
Game respects game. I knew what he was saying. But he's like, if video games have messed you up so badly, why do you let Asher play them? And it's like, well, I didn't say this to him because I didn't think of it at the time. But it's like, I was given unadulterated access to all that stuff way too early. Nobody knew what the fuck ADD, ADHD, any kind of stuff like that is. And now it's just like, now I'm like a heroin addict who's been going for so long. If I try to come off it, it'll just kill me. I'll just dead, right? So I'm just stuck on methadone for the rest of my life, okay, guys? But with Asher, and look, I'm not saying that it's a perfect formula or whatever, but at least we know about limiting the screen time, making sure that you're sent outside rather than just being allowed to sit on the TV for 12 straight hours over the course of a weekend or something like that. Not watching the shorts and then the double brain frying shorts in which it's two halves of a video. You know which ones I'm talking about? We're like, yes, you'll have someone doing a video on one side, and then you'll just have something to distract you on the other side. That's like, I
don't understand those.
It's aesthetically pleasing to the visual senses or something like that. And yeah, That's literally just you double frying your brain. I like when I see Asher watching those, I'm like, buddy, please do not watch these. Like we do the shorts for only 20 minutes. Don't double down on them, please. So, but yeah, well, it's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great because, fuck, man, honestly, cognitive thought in the world is gonna be gone in 25 years. It will be Wall-E. We are gonna be Wall-E. I hope the shake is tasty. God damn it.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
I got a question for you, Judy.
Yeah.
I was watching this video that I'm about to show you, and
okay.
The thing that happened. This is just about being cool with your ex after a breakup. That part doesn't matter, right?
Okay.
So in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? So they're talking or whatever, right? And I have a question if I should start doing the show in the manner you're about to see, because see this man. This man is all open shirt, just neat is just in your face, right?
Yeah.
I lost it. There we go.
There
Should
we
I
go.
start doing the show with no shirt on?
You know what?
That would entice the demographics that we are looking for.
If that's what you want to do, go. Yes.
No. Don't twist it.
Like,
don't
okay,
do
so
the
you said
fucking
RJ
Libra twisting thing. I'm asking you for your opinion.
I mean, I would prefer you keep your shirt on.
Okay. See, and that's fair. That's a fair ask. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, man, I wish I possessed the confidence that this man has. Have your whole ass nipple just chilling.
Nipples, gut out, everything.
And look, I'm not trying to clown on him. Because honestly, like he possesses a level of confidence that I do not. But that is a nipple staring me in the face. I'm sorry. It's there. It's
like,
there.
where's the other one?
It's covered. That one's.
This are just peeking through.
That's on the OnlyFans. You got or the Patreon. You got to pay extra to see the other nipple. Okay.
Both of them.
Okay. So we've decided. It is going to be a shirt-on kind of show.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I can't wait to see Keith's comment on that one.
I was just thinking about that. So I was like, can't wait to see what he's going to comment on this one.
All right. Time for Am I Overreacting? This week. I, 30s female, have been casually dating someone, 40s male, for a little over a month. He spent the night at mine a few times now. The last time, he felt comfortable enough to go number 2 in the morning. He gave me a warning ahead of time, and I mentioned that I had poo-pourri in the basket by the toilet if he wanted it. I came out to the bathroom, sort of upset looking, and he was sort of upset looking, and he was unusually quiet while I made us breakfast sandwiches. He asked for his to go. I knew that something was wrong, and I was replaying the night in my head, and it went really well. Things turned after he pooped, and I thought maybe he just felt embarrassed about it. A short while after he left, he texted me, "It's weird that you made me dive into your period shit to have some self-respect about an actual shit." WTF? Did I do something wrong? Am I overreacting to think that he's way out of line? This seems crazy to me. But should I, a single woman who lives alone, make my bathroom more accommodating to people of the opposite sex? Are period products really that offensive? So, Judy, I know that right now you're like, I have to see what this man was freaking out about, right?
Yeah.
So I have it right here for you. That is her period box. And the little poo-pourri right there, we could see it.
I see it. Yeah.
So, what do you think, Judy? Is who's overreacting?
She's justified because first of all, how are you, a 40-plus-year-old man, getting the ick over wrapped like tampons and pads as if they're like used a tampon or pad?
See, this is honestly one of the things that makes me real nervous about dating again. And it's not that I'm worried about running across a woman's period stash. It's that I'm going to get lumped in with these fucking idiots who are obviously single for a reason in their 40s, right? Like, because I'm with you. It's not like there's bloody stuff or anything like that. It's
Right,
just you
like,
got some tampons, you got some pads.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say, though, I would not have reacted the way my mans did. But if I saw this, I would be a little concerned. Only because, and look, I'm not a woman, so I get it. I can't judge a woman on how her body operates. But I have lived with a couple women, right? And I have never seen this amount of tampons and pads in one place in my life, Judy. Okay? This is a bit much as far as having stuff available. Like I said, maybe she went to Costco. Maybe she's a heavy flower. Okay? I'm not trying to judge. I was saying, if I was at a woman's house and I saw that, I would be a little like, what the helly?
Look, I feel that possibly with the women that you lived with before, they never put things together like that in like one box, right? They'll probably have like a tampon box here in the cupboard. They'll probably have like the pads stashed away somewhere. But once you put it all together in that sense, like, yeah, they have a lot of stuff. And
that's fair, but this is like 2 full pad and tampon boxes shoved into one box. The tampons
Brian,
alone.
That's literally like 10 pads. That's
right.
Not even like a full pack.
No, that's more than a full pack because you could see by the colors that it's the multi-size one. They only give you like 3 in a multi-size of each thing, right? So you got to get 2 of them, and that is so many tampons. Okay, that's like, I like how you did the misdirect and you talked about the smallest thing in the bag. Now, see how she learned from last week when I was yelling at her, or 2 weeks ago when I was yelling at her about how to deliver information. Oh, now she knows perfectly how to deliver fucking information. We're on you, Judy. Okay. You can't tell me that's.
Look, to be fair, I could tell as a woman she only had regular size tampons in there, and they weren't like, They weren't like super or extra super. So
maybe she needs some extra super. She won't need to get so many fucking regular ones. There's goddamn 59 in there.
I can also tell she switches off between the Tampax Pearls and the Kotex Sports.
I'm learning way too much about your fucking period today. We're moving on. We're moving on.
You don't want to discuss my period.
You're right. I don't. And that's why as soon as you started saying, oh, I can tell she's between A and B,
yeah,
we're moving on.
So we're both agreeing that this man overreacted.
Yes, we're both agreeing that the man overreacted. However, I am also, what is it when the Supreme Court, like, they vote on something and the majority, the dissenters, like, I agree with you, but I'm also putting in a dissent that's a lot of tampons, okay? We're putting in that one caveat.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't wait for the next girl you live with goes to like Costco and just buys like a Costco pack of tampons.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, okay, so what are we doing with all those? Are we shoving them all into one box? Why do we need to have so many tampons in one box? Why did you make me feel like a shit for taking a shit?
Oh man, that's good.
Judy, I'm glad that you did try to do that little misdirection with the pads and the tampons a second ago. I really am glad because I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm sure that you didn't notice, so I'll bring it up now that I changed my lower thirds again. Right?
I saw.
So my main one is your friendly neighborhood bore, and now my bottom one shows my pronouns. Right?
Yeah.
So you know, some people go by he, him. Some go by she, her, they, them. I identify as Scorpio and Virgo rising. Okay, that's how I identify now. And in this journey that I've been going on in my astrological advents, it's
Are you actually
me.
Virgo rising?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I'm like, did you just decide I'm Virgo rising? Like,
No, I'm pretty sure because I feel real shitty about it. So
okay.
I'll explain it later as to why I don't like the Virgo aspect, but I've been going through this whole like thought process of like the next person I should be with, right? Because maybe you think it's dumb, but a lot of religion is dumb, and this is basically no different than religion, in my opinion. So if I believe in it, cool. But like I already told you, I can't do any sports or fire signs. No fire signs ever again because of
fuck the 49ers. Yeah.
Can't do fire signs ever again. Okay?
Ever again. Yeah.
So that takes out Leos, Sagittariuses, and Aries. All gone.
Okay.
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 I don't think I could do a Pisces because that was ex-wife number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could do a Scorpio because a Scorpio is like being in a lesbian relationship. Don't like you know exactly what I mean.
Like, okay, yeah, lesbian.
Judy was just like, I was planning on Judy being like, what do you mean by that? She's like, huh, interesting. Well, Judy, I'm so glad you asked what I mean by that. So do you know statistically that the divorce rate is the highest amongst lesbians? And when I say highest, I mean when you compare them to gay or homosexual marriages between men, traditional marriages, and then lesbian. You can see from, Google Gemini that it's the highest for lesbians, right? And
okay, I didn't know that.
The reason for that, in my opinion, I should say, is very simple. It's that women connect with each other on an emotional level and attach on more quickly than they would with a man and a woman because we're kind of opposed emotionally, right? So it takes a longer time to claw into each other, let's just say. With women, they do it almost immediately, and therefore, I think the joke is something like 2 dates in a trailer, as in after 2 dates, you're moving in together.
Oh.
Right? and then so you live together after like 2 weeks or whatever, and then a month and a half in, you realize, well, this was a fucking terrible idea. Yeah, I thought I knew you. I know shit about you. You leave all the cabinets open. What the fuck is wrong with you? Mm-hmm. And then you're moving out. And a Scorpio is very similar to that, right? So that's why, because we fall in love way too easily. We attach ourselves, all this kind of bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. If 2 Scorpios get together, maybe it works out. Hopefully it works out, but most likely it's gonna crash and burn. Right.
Maybe you both will just attach and that's it.
Right. That's what I said. Maybe it works out. But you know what? I'm getting older in life. There are certain risks I'm just not willing to take anymore. Okay. Back in my 20s, I would have jumped off a fucking cliffside into a lake. Nowadays, I go, oh, that's kind of high. If I fall in there and I get a concussion, I'm not going to be able to take Asher to school tomorrow. So I'm gonna walk down. Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Obviously, Taurus is number 1.
Right.
Right. That's the vibe. But I can officially, and you are part of the reason. So thank you so much, Judy. But I can officially take Libras out of the equation. No mas Libras. If you are a
what
Libra,
is enough in your life?
we can be friends. Friends are fine, but I can't put up with some of y'all bullshit. Cause there's one thing that you guys do that annoys the shit out of me, right? And it's that you will cause an issue and then later on blame everybody else for said issue. And it's so fucking annoying. I know 3 Libras. Sure as shit, 3 for 3. All of them have done that. Doesn't matter if you're a September Libra or an October Libra or whatever fucking Libra, you're doing that. And then you did something early I really didn't appreciate too. Okay. Because I was serious about not being upset earlier. I was so serious about it. I was just really trying to not to give away what I wanted to say because I was saving it for the show. So I'm trying to think about what I'm saying, but because I'm thinking, you're just like, no, it's okay that you're upset. No, bitch, I'm not upset. And what did you say? What did you say, Judy?
It's okay to be upset. I know.
Then you said you're such a Scorpio.
Yeah.
You fucker. Guess what? Sometimes we're not upset, okay? I understand that the going joke is that we're just pissed off all the time. Guess what? That's another thing I hate about this fucking book that I'm reading. The main guy who's a Scorpio, always pissed. He just wakes up angry. Like, dude, you're having sex with this hot young blonde chick. Yeah, she stole your identity, but like, whatever. You're on a fucking deserted island. Why are you pissed all the time? So, Libras off the list.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, there is something that came across my feed. And I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get copyright struck. But this video came across my feed. And it says, if your dream girl turned out to be a trans girl, would that be a problem?
That is a good question.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
To which I was thinking, would that be a problem? Or more importantly, the question that I should ask, do they have... Oh, fuck, I forgot the word now. I was so close. I was like riding the fucking wave right in. Ah, yes, here it is. Do they have an oral fixation? Are they a tourist? Do they have oral fixation? These are more important to me at this point, guys. Okay?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's say they do.
I mean, you've already answered the question. Moving on! You were talking about... You were trying to tell me a story earlier, but you were also trying to leave certain names, dates, places out of it.
Yes.
So I'm not going to lie. I know that I did the smile and wave thing while we were prepping. I have no idea what's going on in that story. It was so confusing. It was like a telenovela version of Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Okay. I think I've learned how to, I'm gonna like spill it out, right? Okay. I have to paint the scenario. So
Okay.
you newly married to a single mom, right? She has 2 kids. Those are your stepkids now, right?
Okay.
You don't have Asher in this picture. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I mean,
So.
no, I don't want to not have him. My life is ruined now. No.
Oh no. Okay, anyways, sorry.
Oh no, I get to sleep in and have my Sundays back. Oh no.
Well, sorry. You have 2 stepkids now who live with
okay.
you full time. Yep.
Who I hate
Right.
because they're not even my blood children.
They're not your blood children.
Anyway,
Exactly.
I'll stop. Sorry.
Sorry. Yes. Keep it up. Keep it up because it's going to play into this scenario. Okay. So, your occupation is you're both teachers because it's going to be the easiest way for me to like pinpoint this conflict that I have within me about this.
Okay.
So you're both teachers, but one of you is just subbing right now. Okay. You're not a full-time teacher, you're a sub, but you both have the same spring break coming up, right? Perfect. Time off for you, both of you. At least I would think it's great. You guys get time off. Your two step kids will be with their other parents. So it'll just be you and your wife, right? Enjoying spring break together. You haven't had time off, it's together because you always had the kids, whatever, right?
Right.
So you decide, you know what? I'm going to go on vacation by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're just leaving your wife behind by themselves.
But I thought I was excited because we were going to have the time off together.
Right. You would think you were excited, but I guess you're not. So you're leaving for a full week and you're leaving your wife by themselves.
What's my wife going to be doing?
We don't know. That's what I'm like.
I didn't ask her what she was going to be doing?
You wanted them to come with you on vacation, but they couldn't afford it.
So they're subbing.
Yes. They're subbing, right? They're subbing. So they're like, you know what? It's not appropriate for me to go on vacation with you.
Did I plan the trip before we got married?
No, it just happened. You're like, you know what? Maybe
I haven't been on vacation in a really long time and I just need this.
No, you have been on vacation.
Okay.
You went on your own trip during Thanksgiving break. And that was fine because I had the kids with me. So I'm okay, right?
Wait, I'm married to you now, Judy? Fuck.
No, sorry.
I lost Asher and married you? What the fuck?
Double whammy. You got a Libra, okay?
Oh, fuck, no!
But yeah, so this is actually a true story between some of our friends. And I'm asking Keith, like, I think that's weird. Like, if we want to, like, hang out together, we could find things that we could do, like, cost effectively, right? Maybe we could go on a road trip somewhere instead of flying. So I don't, like, are you just avoiding spending time with your spouse at this point? Like,
I mean, Judy, it sounds like someone's trying to get that. Good dick. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Maybe, but it's not normal, right?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not even gonna try and do any kind of arguing against, because I can even think of other ways. Like, I don't know where this person is going on their vacation, but I can even think like, okay, I want to spend some time with my significant other, but I also want to go out of town and they're a brokey, so I'll go for a couple days. So instead of the whole spring break, I'll go. Mm-hmm. I'll fly for a day. I'll spend 2 days there. I'll fly a day back, and I'll have the next 3 days or so for spring break with them, right?
Right.
But yeah, no, I can't understand. Other than just doing some sneaky shit, I can't think of a reason that you'd be going without them for without any other kind of context, like.
Yeah.
Like, I can make an excuse, or I can make it understandable if, like, she's going on a girls' trip, or one of the other things that I said before, like, it was pre-planned or something. But, yeah, no, just, it sounds real selfish to me, to be honest.
It feels, exactly. That's how I feel, too. And I don't know. I don't feel icky about it. It's just, I feel like it's a very selfish thing to do in your marriage. Especially that your marriage is still fairly new.
Well, yeah, it just happened. You and me just got married, Judy. Okay? Fuck.
With my 2 kids, right?
Yeah, your 2 kids, your Libra ass having 2 kids, and now I can't even go on fucking vacation.
So yeah, it's like a whole thing, and I don't. It's not my problem. It's it's other people's, but it's like
no, but
they told us about it, so
and it's just one of those things that it's so outside of the norm, right? Like a perfect example is my parents. So my dad was a football coach for so long that they are just kind of used to not being around each other for months at a time.
Right.
So my dad will literally go on like a month-long fishing trip and then go spend 2 months at their home in Idaho before coming home, right? I couldn't do that, but there's also, there is a timeline that shows why. Hey, stop it. This dude is scratching. You hear him? Just going to town on my mattress. Okay? This is not your mattress. Jesus.
Rocket left me, so.
Yeah, because you were yelling at him about chewing on the pillow. He was like, fuck this. I'm going to go chew on another pillow where she can't see. Look, you can see him.
Caught him
Yeah,
red-handed.
we caught you. We caught you, Thor. You better get off camera, dick.
Man.
I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, it's just not a good time. I'll just put it that way. It's not something that I would be okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about my parents. They're used to being apart for so long, and
right.
like they're also, and I don't know if this other person wouldn't be, but they're also like FaceTiming constantly and all that shit that people in happy and healthy relationships do. Can't relate. So it's one of those things. Like it's scenario specific, but like you said, this one kind of gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Now, if these two people break up,
ooh,
are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose a side as to who to be friends with?
Yes. I would have to
yes,
choose.
I hate this bitch.
Like, I'd have to choose because one is my friend, and then they just ended up marrying my friend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, that was already my solid
So
core
you were
friend.
friends with the first one, and the other one became your friend after.
Because they were together,
Yeah, okay,
right?
okay,
Yeah.
I get that. I do.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because you had told me after we talked about it on the show last week that you went and watched Crazy Stupid Love.
Yes, I love that movie. It's so good.
So it goes on a little too long for my taste. Like, they could have taken like 25 to 30 minutes out of it, But yes, great movie. But there was a certain scene that came up that really, I'm really excited to talk about. I'm just so excited.
Yes. Let me tell y'all. So it's a scene where Steve Carell is at a bar right after his wife said she wanted a divorce. So he goes to a bar and, he's like going through the divorce. He already got a new apartment, blah, 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 right? So he meets up with one of his friends at the bar, and his friend gives him like a gift, like, hey, here's a gift, I'm sorry I can't be friends with you anymore because my wife said we have to be friends with your ex-wife. And he's like, what the hell, dude?
Can I be honest, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks that he did that, but I give man all the respect in the world because normally you just get ghosted. Normally, no one talks to you ever again. Oh yeah,
okay.
There's never a fucking.
Tell me.
There's never a like. Oh man, I hope you know it's nothing you did. It's just it'd be weird, but no, it's just the only time that happens is if you run into somebody out in the real world. Right? Because then they're forced to look at your sad ass. They're forced to look at the sad divorced dad who doesn't have any friends anymore. Like, hey, how you been, buddy? You don't care. You just feel awkward.
Has that happened to you? Is that coming from real life experience?
Yeah. Okay. I'm a 2-time loser in this bitch. Okay. I got the experience. All right.
Oh no!
I'll put it this way. It this way, okay?
Yeah.
I fucking Zelled somebody $20 because I owed it to them. They didn't even fucking say thank you in a chat or anything. I texted them, I was like, hey, just so you know, you deserve this money for blah blah blah. Not a TY, not a thumbs up, Not a nothing.
Damn.
You just get ghosted.
Oh, that's
And
rough.
I get
That
it.
is.
I do get
yeah.
it. It's weird. It's weird, not even because of marriage. It's like, it's weird to be with two people who were together and are not together anymore. For a plethora of reasons, it's weird. So I get it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
fuck, man, I wish I got a gift. I wish somebody gave me a gift when they were like, yo, I can't hang out with you anymore, homie. That's how I know that friendship was real, man. Okay, that guy cared.
Yeah.
People out in these streets just ghosted. Just never texted again, okay? I got feelings.
Now, did you ever have friends where you made friends with your significant other? Like they weren't one of your friends beforehand. You kind of organically found new people together? Or has it always been like you had friends, she had friends type thing?
I did make new organic friends through with my first wife, but that's also because we were so young. But they were never friends like that we hung out with enough that like
To warrant, okay.
to warrant like choosing sides or whatever type shit.
Yeah, like, oh, whose birthday party did we go to?
Yeah, exactly.
We have to go to
like,
both.
you know,
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, no. And then the second one, you know what? I know I'm in my petty era, and I'm real tempted right now. I'm real tempted, but also like I've been using a lot of my pettiness to go to the gym. Right? I have the fucking pettiest reason to go to the gym. It's amazing. It is the greatest thing that I have ever come up with outside of
Fuck the 49, yeah. Fuck the 49, yeah.
I was gonna say,
Right.
do you just play that like over and over again?
oh, that's my entire cardio.
On repeat.
but I'm not gonna go into certain aspects of
Right,
that.
yeah,
Not fair,
no.
because that person's not here to defend themselves. But let's just
Yeah.
say no. I making friends was not really a thing that was possible during that second marriage. Let's put it that way.
I feel like we had this conversation in prior shows. Yeah. Like while you were still together.
In prior shows, or off the mic, or all these other a whole bunch of things. You know what?
Fuck the 49.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck the
Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
Alright. So we got like 8 minutes left, I think. Where are we at? We got 3 minutes left. Okay, even better.
Yes.
So So who is this? Paris Jackson,
Paris
Right.
Jackson. Yes.
the daughter of Michael Jackson, says she identifies as a black woman. How do you feel about that, Judy?
It gives me the ick.
It does, even though she is half black,
Yeah.
right? And that's
She is. She is.
And I'm not going to say that it's not unfair or fair for you to feel that way, but I will say that I understand and to a degree agree with you. And I find it very interesting because when it comes to race, it is the one thing, excuse me, race or ethnicity, whichever we're talking about. It is the one thing where you don't really get to choose how you present, right? Like, basically, you look how you look, and people are going to treat you how they preconceive that you look. And yes, you might correct them later on, and at which point, they might change their perceptions or whatever, but that doesn't mean that that your identification is that. And I say that because people treat you differently based on how you look, for lack of better verbiage. If you look like a white blonde lady with blue eyes or green eyes, whatever eyes, you're going to get treated much nicer than someone with more melanin in their skin. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, or that you're a good person or bad, whatever. I'm just saying these are the realities of the world that we live in. Okay? And I bring this up because it affects me a lot. You know, because
Can I ask something ignorant, I guess?
Oh boy.
Is she biologically Michael Jackson's kid?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, I don't know. That's something I want. Like, I just wanted to ask. Like, I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
if biologically
Hold on,
or
let me
what
find
have
out.
you.
Jackson biologically. There we go. Other people had looked for it before me. Yes,
Of course.
according to Google AI, Paris Jackson is officially recognized as the biological daughter of Michael Jackson and Debbie Rowe. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but that's what I'm saying. Because I am also biologically the child of a black man and a white woman, and
Right.
no one ever thinks that I'm black. Nobody.
Right. You mentioned a few
Honestly,
times.
if it wasn't for my hair, like when I used to have short hair, like fuck, it was real hard to convince people. I got told last week, I was like, dude, I thought you were Italian.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I've gotten Italian, I've gotten fucking
Middle
Latin,
Eastern.
every kind of
Yeah.
Latin. I've gotten fucking second generation Israeli.
Yeah, honestly, you could be one of those what is that actor who like literally plays different races in like every other thing that he's in.
Yeah, even though he looks Middle Eastern as shit.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking. I don't know his fucking name, but
I can't think of it. Yeah.
the gong went off, so I'll wrap this up real quick. But like the reason that I feel for her on this, but it's really unfortunately not up to her to a degree, is because you know how and I'm feeling a joke or I'm really emotional about something and I go into a flow state and I drop the nigga word.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I did that the other day and the person I was with was like, "Oh, you got to be careful. Someone's going to punch you in the face." And I'm like, "I wish I got time today. Okay? Let someone try and push me on this." Okay?
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not always your choice as to how you get to identify,
Yeah.
right? Unfortunately, we read books by their covers. And I'm not trying to say that Paris Jackson is out here being stupid. Like, she's trying to show grace, let's say, in understanding both sides of her ethnicity. Now, it comes up very thin for two reasons. One, she, like I said, looks like a white lady with blonde hair and green eyes. And then also, she didn't grow up in poverty because she's Michael Jackson's kid. You know,
Exactly,
like
yeah.
the two things that you need usually to present as a person of color is either, you know, being a person of color or not having any money. But she skipped the line on both those. All right.
Yeah.
I digress. Let us know what you think in the comments. Hit us up.
Yes.
But that'll do it for this week's episode. Thank you guys for making it through. Honestly, more so, thank you guys for fucking making it through any part of last week's episode. Okay, like
Yes. We're finally back in the norm, though, guys.
yeah. Well, and we're back in the norm, and we're gonna put in provisions to just make sure that hopefully that something like that doesn't happen again. You know, every time I try to say that it won't happen, you know, sure as shit something goes wrong. So I don't want to lie to you guys, but it is. I hope you know how much of a priority it is because I couldn't listen to it. So if you made it through, just fucking so many thank yous to you. All right, that, like I said, we'll do it for this week's show. Thank you guys again for making it through this week's episode, and we'll talk to you right here next time on A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.